Welcome back. Today, I have something really special to share with you. It's a supernatural crime series that takes you on a wild ride through the streets of South Africa. So can you imagine the setting alone, the rugged landscapes, the vibrant culture? And then this crazy crime drama mixed with some seriously unexpected twists. That's intense. The series follows Kingsley, a troubled detective who's haunted by the unsolved murder of his sister. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the brilliance of casting John Connie in this role? He brings such gravitas and depth to every character he portrays. Kingsley is no exception. You can see the pain, the torment, and the raw emotion in his eyes. It's like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, and it's heartbreaking. But here's where things get even more fascinating. While investigating a ritualistic murder, Kingsley stumbles upon a secret society that worships a sinister deity. Talk about an eye-opening experience. This revelation takes him down a rabbit hole of deceit, danger, and the supernatural. And as he peels back the layers, he uncovers a conspiracy that reaches far and wide. As the plot thickens, Kingsley finds himself questioning everything he thought he knew about justice, morality, and the very nature of good and evil. It's a mind-bending journey that will leave you questioning reality itself. Let me tell you, the supporting cast is equally impressive. The series features a stellar ensemble of local actors who deliver powerhouse performances. Now let's dive into episode 2, where things really start to heat up. Kingsley, still reeling from the shocking discoveries of the first episode, finds himself drawn deeper into the dark underbelly of Cape Town's supernatural underworld. The city's neon-lit streets and shadowy alleyways become a character in their own right, pulsing with an eerie energy that seems to whisper secrets at every turn. As Kingsley delves further into the case, he encounters a mysterious woman named Zola, played by the incredibly talented Nomzamo Mabatha. She's got this air of danger and allure about her that just pulls you in. Is she a potential ally or a dangerous adversary? The chemistry between Kingsley and Zola is electric. You can't help but wonder if their paths are destined to intertwine in ways neither of them could have imagined. Meanwhile, the ritualistic killings continue, each more gruesome and perplexing than the last. The crime scenes are a macabre blend of ancient symbols and modern brutality, leaving Kingsley and his team baffled. It's like trying to solve a puzzle where half the pieces are missing and the other half don't seem to fit together. But here's where it gets really wild. Kingsley starts experiencing these intense visions, flashes of memories that don't seem to be his own. It's like he's tapping into some kind of collective consciousness, seeing through the eyes of both victims and perpetrators. The line between reality and the supernatural begins to blur, and you're left wondering if Kingsley is losing his grip on sanity, or if he's unlocking some hidden power within himself. The tension ratchets up when Kingsley's partner, a no-nonsense veteran cop named Themba, starts to suspect that Kingsley might be hiding something. The trust between them, which has been the bedrock of their relationship, begins to crack. It's heartbreaking to watch, especially knowing how much Kingsley needs an ally in this increasingly dangerous world he's stumbled into. As if that wasn't enough, the secret society makes its presence known in a big way. They stage a public ritual that sends shockwaves through the city, leaving the police scrambling and the public in a state of panic. It's a masterclass in building suspense, with each revelation leading to more questions and raising the stakes higher and higher. The episode culminates in a heart-stopping confrontation at an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city. Kingsley, acting on a hunch and against direct orders, goes in alone. What he finds there? Well, let's just say it's the kind of twist that will have you on the edge of your seat, mouth agape, wondering how you didn't see it coming. The cinematography in this episode is absolutely stunning. The way they capture the contrast between the bustling, colorful markets of Cape Town and the dark, foreboding locations where the supernatural elements come into play is just breathtaking. There's this one scene where Kingsley is chasing a suspect through a maze-like township, and the camera work is so immersive you feel like you're right there with him, heart pounding, adrenaline pumping. And can we talk about the sound design for a moment? The way they blend traditional African instruments with modern, atmospheric tracks creates this haunting soundscape that perfectly complements the on-screen action. There's this recurring motif, a sort of eerie whisper that seems to follow Kingsley wherever he goes, and it just adds this whole other layer of creepiness to the proceedings. One of the things I love most about this series is how it doesn't shy away from exploring complex themes. Through Kingsley's journey, we're forced to confront questions about the nature of belief, power of tradition, and the fine line between justice and vengeance. It's not just a supernatural thriller. It's a deep dive into the human psyche and the cultural fabric of South Africa. The supporting characters really come into their own in this episode too. There's this forensic analyst, Laredo, who's got this dry wit that provides some much-needed comic relief amidst all the darkness. And then there's the police captain, a tough-as-nails woman named Namsa, who's caught between supporting Kingsley's unorthodox methods and maintaining order in an increasingly chaotic situation. As the episode draws to a close, we're left with more questions than answers. The final scene, a quiet moment where Kingsley stands alone on his balcony, staring out at the city lights, is so powerful in its simplicity. You can feel the weight of everything he's discovered, everything he's yet to uncover, pressing down on him. It's a perfect setup for what's to come, leaving you desperate to know what happens next. This series is honestly unlike anything I've seen before. It's a perfect blend of gritty crime drama and supernatural thriller, all set against the backdrop of a South Africa that feels both familiar and otherworldly. The way it weaves together elements of traditional African spirituality with a modern, Noir-inspired narrative is just brilliant. If you're looking for a show that will keep you guessing, challenge your perceptions, and take you on a wild ride through a world where nothing is as it seems, then this is definitely one you don't want to miss. Trust me, once you start watching, you won't be able to stop. It's addictive, it's intense, and it's absolutely unforgettable. So grab some popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready to dive into a world where the line between the natural and the supernatural is about to be shattered.